Hello everyone, and welcome to another update. On this video we will be looking at my final forecast on Winter Storm Quinlan. Let's start talking about this information. Here is the National Weather Service page as of Friday morning. Very widespread winter weather advisories can be found stretching from New Mexico to North Carolina, to Massachusetts. Winter storm warnings reach from Vermont to the northeast corner of Mississippi, with numerous counties all across Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana under freeze warnings. Freeze watches can be found in that aqua color. Let's look at the latest timing of the storm. A band of snowfall will stretch from New Mexico to Michigan for the first half of the day on Friday, before it begins to strengthen down in Arkansas. This snowfall will continue eastward, growing in intensity and coverage into Friday evening into the overnight. By late Friday night, heavy snow will make it to the mid-south, stretching all the way to the northeast. By the very early morning hours of Saturday, an area of potentially severe thunderstorms, along with heavy rainfall, will arrive in the southeast. By the morning hours on Saturday, heavy snow will arrive in the northeast, dropping significant snowfall accumulation. This storm will also be undergoing bombogenesis at this time, which will be causing some very strong wind along with heavy snow. By Saturday evening into the overnight, the storm will slowly move away, leaving behind just some lighter snowfall for some areas into the late nighttime hours. One of the most significant threats that this storm will bring is damaging wind. The area shaded in purple shows where damaging wind will be the greatest threat. As the storm undergoes bombogenesis, the low-pressure center will be strengthening rapidly. As this happens, very strong wind gusts will be blowing through a big portion of the northeast, causing tree and power line damage, leading to power outages. Make sure to prepare now in case of power disruptions in your area. The next part of this storm I want to talk about is snowfall accumulations. I did feel like there was still too much model disagreement, so I didn't make my own snowfall forecast. The GFS does show the most likely scenario, with widespread light snowfall across the mid-south, most likely with accumulations between a trace to a few inches. A possible swath of heavy snowfall may begin in eastern Tennessee, and go all the way up to Maine, where snow could accumulate more than 6 inches. It does seem very likely the northeast will be the hardest hit with snow. Places in the gray could see a quick dusting to an inch or two, with a few inches possible in the blue colors. Once you move into the purple areas, snow accumulations become heavy, with very heavy snowfall in the dark pink across northern Maine, and some higher terrain in Vermont and New Hampshire. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't think far eastern New England will get too much snow out of this one, but backside snowfall may bring a dusting to an inch or two to some people in southeast New England. Now that we have reviewed the wintry side of the storm, please pay close attention to the following information. We have a very concerning enhanced threat of severe thunderstorms for portions of the Florida Panhandle into southern Georgia for Friday, March 11th. This will include the threats of tornadoes, strong damaging wind, and hail. There will also be a small flood risk across this area today. The threat unfortunately doesn't end here. Another enhanced risk is in place for the eastern Carolinas, as well as a small area of coastal Georgia. Again, tornadoes, large hail, and damaging straight-line winds will remain threats. If you do live in these areas we just discussed, have ways to receive warnings, and a place to seek shelter if tornado warnings are issued. You can feel free to watch my tornado safety video after this one. The link will be available in the description.